right. Hey, cool buddy Demo. You got here just in time to see the next game. Hydlide 3. It's 3 times as good as original Hydlide. And since original Hydlide got a 4 out of 10, that must mean that this game is a 12 out of 10. So this will be the best game on the NES, mathematically. How are you doing, Demo? We've already checked out 2 games, moved through them pretty quickly, and now we're gonna play this one. This one we might play a little bit longer because, well, I don't know, but I think this is the same game as Super Hydlide on Genesis, and this is one that I've been wanting to check out. We did Hydlide 1 already. I've played through that a couple times on NES. And Hydlide is a game that, like, I think is all right. Like, I enjoyed playing through it one time. It's very rough game, but it's also pretty interesting. Hydlide 1. Hydlide 2, I believe it doesn't have a Famicom port. It may only be on Japanese computers. Hydlide 2. Hydlide 1 on the NES is also like a enhanced version of the original computer version, which is like a very early game. It's like 1984 or 1985. The original. It's like one of the seminal, like, original proto RPGs in Japan. The original Hydlide. So it was an important game. But Hydlide 2, I don't know anything about. Hydlide 3 was, I believe, this is the same game as Super Hydlide on Genesis, which is a game that I've seen at HDQ, and I've looked at it, and it looks interesting to me, and I've wanted to play it. Now we have the Famicom version to play, which has a translation. So yeah, it was good. It was good, Demo. Indiana Jones Music 3, Yami. Oh, because of the music in Hydlide, that's right. Got a cool cover. Check out that cover. Pretty nice. All right, here we go. We're going to play our translated version of Hydlide 3. Here we go. Let's see how it is. You don't speak Japanese, though? Nihongo o hanasu mori desu. For Demo. In darkness. Fairyland is cast into chaos to regain. Oh, look at the eyeball monster. Hanasanai, that's right. Peace. Jim sets out on a great adventure. Let us go! Let us set out on a great adventure! The boy is courageous. This kind of looked like Asinax. These cutscenes. He looks similar to Asinax. His sword radiates. With one goal! One goal. What is it? I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Is it to beat that guy? The battle begins. Do we start in the final battle? Wouldn't that be amazing if you started in the final boss? The battle begins. High-pitched music, everybody's favorite. Visitor, Hydlide 3. Visitor from the dark. Let's play it. We're gonna play some Hydlide 3. Who's excited? I'm excited. Oh, I hope it's just terrible. I don't think the first Hydlide is terrible, though. It's gotta be better than that. The music already seems better. Like the first Hydlide remember like only having one track. It's already like off to a better start. The intro cutscene is pretty cool. Flip. Flipo and Awadi. That's right, we're playing a train. Oh, there's jobs. The job system. We can be a war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. We can be a thief. We can you go to the store and like just do some shoplifting. We can be a priest. We can you know, give sermons. Or we can be a monk, which is like a priest, but different kind of priest. What should we be? What should we be, guys? What, a war? A thief? A priest? Or a monk? What? Just straight up war. Like, you're not even a warrior, you're just war. You are war personified. I am war personified. I represent the death of millions in a meaningless conflict. Monk could be monkey. That's true. What if Monk was monkey? Like, what did you think it was? What up, Billy the Neg? What's up? I know you from other streams. Oh, from well, Karen Ives' stream and others. Yeah. How are you doing? It's good to see you here. I hope you like every single NES and Famicom game. That's what we're doing right now. We're doing our project Fliptendo where we play all the games. You probably know about it. I'm trying to play Hydlide 3, which is transit. I'm thinking about what job to be. Well, I mean, let's think about this. Should we just go with the war, which is probably the strongest? Don't cross the streams. Oh yes, that's right. Sharpie. Yeah, don't break my brain. Priest, which has healing, but might be weaker. The monk. The monk is probably strong. I kind of want to go with monk because I feel like he's probably still pretty strong, but let's check out monk. I'm gonna be a monk. Oh, it shows you the stats. Level 1, 8 life, 13 strength, 13 dex. You got strength and dex and all of that in this game. Intelligence, agility, AP. AC armor class? You have armor class? What is MF? Magic? Find? Like in Diablo? Charm? Like charisma? You get charisma in this game? Luck? Handle. We have 1,820 handles. Is that money? I guess. Can I? Yeah, no. You know what? Let's check out the stats of each one. The warrior gets to start with 20 life. Oh. Dude. 20 life. But less handle? Thief. Wait, what? The thief starts with 42 life. Wait, what? Wait, is this random? That can't be. What? How does the thief start with... Oh, it's 40 now. It is random, but... What? Oh, now it is random. It's rolling it each time. So the warrior gets like in the 20s? What? The thief gets the most life? How does that... Really? Magic fuck? Oh, Demo. I don't... Yeah, that must be it. Yeah. Priest... The priest gets 30 health? Maybe we should be a priest. What's the strength? The strength is 9. Dex is 3. What would Dex do? Like accuracy? Could be speed? The monk gets the least amount of life. What? Oh my goodness. Maybe health is something that's like... What if it's something like his health starts higher, but like it goes up lower or something? It's so confusing. I don't think that's it, Skittles. Dude, what do we do? What do we pick? I've got no clue. Does anybody have any opinions? What? Man. The monk has 57 MF. The priest has 83 MF. Let's pick the one with the highest MF. The thief has only 4 MF. I don't really want to play as the warrior because, like, I feel like it's going to be the least interesting. Man, monk? Monk is rough. Monk seems to have the highest stats but the lowest health. So I wonder if monk is like challenge mode or maybe he's secretly the best. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. I don't know. Maybe priest? Priest stats are pretty low. If he gets more life, I'm sure he could probably heal. Oh man, you know what? Dude, fuck it. I think I'm just gonna go with the monk anyway. Because I'm just curious what he does. He's gotta have, like, some interesting stuff going on. Oh, look at this. Right, the village. Social life? Life is social life. Yeah, that could be. I'm in a hurry. Please step aside. Oh, the music's cool. Don't die. Good advice. What? She's just like, what? This is the city of the forest. There's the world map. Oh! Alright, it's got the same kind of combat as the others. Okay, you know what? That hit point bar there. You're definitely going to build up your health a lot more. Dude, the music's cool. It's kind of, it's kind of nice, kind of upbeat. Do, do, do. It's already catchy. Moral fiber? Oh. Shouldn't the monks be high? Want anything? Want anything? I don't know. Oh, the music's really good. What can I afford? I can't afford that. I can afford a club, sling, or knife. You would think club. I can afford a battle shield. I can afford a dagger. The dagger costs more than the knife, sling, and club. Like a spear there. I can't afford that yet, but we can afford leather armor. And a shield, but this is a battle shield, but this shield... confused by this translation. What do I have right now? I see what I have. At the Dragon Quest style menu. Current weight. The game is weight. Open window. See it down there. It says open window. Look, flip searches, but nothing. No magic. So do I have, like, no items or anything? You must start with, like, no items. You need equip there. Let's buy something. I don't know. Should we buy a dagger and then leather armor? Or... we could buy a dagger, leather armor, and this shield. Gotta go with the best weapon, right? Weight 2... a dagger weighs 2,000. Guys, did you know hey, what? Yeah. Kill innocent people and it goes down. Oh, it's your alignment stat? Thank you, Agent Waves. That makes sense. You got tons of amoral fiber. Enough for everyone? Wow, that's so ironically generous of you, Billy. With the worst reputation in the Hydlide series? Probably. Bubsy? Maybe Bubsy, Mr. Leo? I think Bubsy would be worse. Yeah, because there's Super Hydlide and Virtual Hydlide. Nobody likes... Or Virtual... I guess, I don't know. I think a lot of people don't know Super Hydlide, but Virtual Hydlide, nobody likes that. Yes. We'll buy that. And then we're going to buy that. The price is less than it's showing. Am I haggling? Yes, I'll buy that. Leather armor weighs 3,000. Maybe I'll just save for the battle shield rather than buy this non-named shield. Alright, let's see if we can equip this shit now. The music's good. Bum, 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 bum. Use. Bum, 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 bum. Leather armor. Use. Okay, armor went up to 22 out of 12? Attack went to 7 out of 15. Confusing. Oh, my sprite changed. Wow. What? Look how heavy I am. What? I'm moving at maximum speed right now. What? In leather armor? This is my speed. I can't move. What? Are we overburdened? Crazy. Current weight 5,080. So that's too heavy then? Is that to do with... It must have to do with my strength. Would it be strength or would it be... It's gotta be strength, right? Attack power. That must be... Would MP be magic points or magic power? Intelligence is probably magic power. MP is probably points. Confusing now. I guess I shouldn't use the leather armor then. Leather armor makes you go that slow? That's crazy. You must need to level up, I guess. Alright, so we gotta take the leather armor off at least. Move. I still can't move! What? I still can't move. What is it? Dude, I'm just gonna reset. I'm gonna reset. This is Hydlide 3. There is a 2 Sapphire 3. Yes, it's on Japanese computer systems. As far as I know, it's not on a console. Alright, let me enter my name again. I'm starting over. So apparently you don't... I mean, I'm gonna try the monk again. Because I want to... Maybe the monk was a poor choice, but... Fuck it. We're gonna try it again. I want to see what's going on with the monk. Look how fast I move now. So just don't buy anything at the beginning, because like it's all too heavy, apparently. And the villagers just react with like dumbfoundment to me even trying to talk to them. The monkey's overburdened. Oh, pineapple tip. I see. All right, guys. There's pineapple tip time. All right, everybody. Buddy, hold on a second. It's time for the pineapple tip. Pineapple tip of today. I wonder what it'll be. Even I don't know what the pineapple tip will be. We're about to find out.
For my tip. When you play Hydlide 3, remember that you should never wear clothes, because if you wear any clothes, you'll be so and you'll move like this. So, take off all your clothes in real life too. Then you can play Hydlide 3. That's the part. Pineapple! Pineapple! Okay,
That was the pineapple tip. Hope that you guys enjoyed that. That was the pineapple tip. We all learned something. Yeah, it talks. It gives tips for video games. It's very into the gaming. Pineapple. We have a room for $1,000. What? Fuck off. $1,000 costs more than most of the equipment. I like how Pineapple thinks. Half-Life 3? Maybe he did. Maybe he's a fan of Half-Life 3. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what that Pineapple gets up to. Pineapple's naked. That's true. Learn a spell for 25 experience points. Wizard's House. Yeah! Not enough experience. Okay, that figures since we haven't killed anything yet. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Gotta work on those compressor settings on my mic. I'm gonna work on those, Sapphire dude. I need 8 hours of sleep or my condition is bad. Get sleep every day. This game has a sleeping mechanic. What? A sleeping mechanic? Are you serious? Up here. Eh? Leave the seal be. No, fuck off. I'm gonna go. Okay, you can't do anything with that. Eh? What is? Why did they all act like they don't understand me? Yes, compressor settings. I know completely what those are. Don't tell me about compressors. I know compressors. Obviously, there are things that compress. I mean, use a weapon that suits you. Makes sense. More items equals more weight. Alright, we're learning. We've got the graveyard here. Can we read any of the graves? If you gain enough experience, you can level up here. Oh, that's actually useful information. Look at that. The graveyard. So you level up here in the church. Raise your level? Yeah! Okay, never mind. At least experience of 100. So experience, we have to come back here, then we can learn spells and level up. I once saw Cloud City, but no one believed me. Was it in Empire Strikes Back? Beware of the cracks in the ground. Oh, that's a good idea. This is shit. My expectations were low. What are you talking about, Skittles? This isn't shit yet. It seems alright. I like the music. Columns of fire rose out of the large cracks. General store. Oh, look at all this shit that they have. No. Let's just see. You know what? Let's not buy anything yet because of the weight. I don't know how to. Let's go. We're gonna go naked for now, like the pineapple said. An elevation in the Tower of Havel. An elevation. Does he mean elevator? The Hydlide quality. Havel is 200 stories tall. I mean, it's a little bit, janky. But the music is good. The graphics are alright. They kind of, they're a little bit computer game-ish. The choppy scrolling, I don't know. I mean, maybe they're not great, but they've got, a charm to them. What? The trees are shooting at me. Alright, we gotta just try to fight something. The slime seems like a safe bet. How's this? Did I just lose all my hit points? Dude, choice. Is it work like the other Hydlide, where you can just like attack them from behind and not take damage? It's not like these. Well, maybe it is. I'm not doing anything. Wait. Oh, you have to... Is there defense and attack mode in this game? Is there? You have an attack button. Oh! You have an attack button. Let me try to attack this tree. Oh, look at this. Oh. Dead. It happens. Game over. A little bit janky. It's a little bit janky. I've seen worse, Demo. Well, we have to actually, like, check out the... I mean, the movement is janky. But, like, it's also... It's not, like, that bad. I mean, it's fine. It's good enough. But we have to... We have to... Dude, maybe I should play as a war. His stats don't seem that good, though. Maybe a priest? But if you get healing... Alright, let's try a priest. That seems good. Let's try a priest this time. Does it refill when idle? Good question. Did it in Hydlide 1? I can't remember if it did in Hydlide 1. Seen worse too, Hydlide 1 and 2? Well, yeah. This does seem... It's more involved. It's much more involved than... Am I doing no damage? Oh, I got it. Okay, good. Much more involved than Hydlide 1 or 2, which are very... Well, I don't know about 2, but 1, which is a very simple game. You haven't seen Hydlide 2, Skittles. Now I'm killing things. Oh, shit. A tree is shooting me. Trying to hit him from behind. Experience 3. Oh, man, we need a lot more. I did beat Friday the 13th. Yes, Monocule. We did it last night. We managed to. So it's interesting, you have an actual attack button now. You just, so instead of just simply running into the enemy, you have to run into them and mash the button. But it's effectively the same. So I'm not sure if that's really an improvement, the attack button. Like, it probably would have been better just to have you, to keep it where you just, like, charge into the enemy. Because, like, charging into them and mashing the button is just the same thing, except you're mashing the button. We talked about how they won. Invented bump combat, inspired ease. Yeah, exactly. No, Hydlide 1 is not a bad game. Shit. I have no ease. This things can inspire and still suck. Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't think the Hydlide sucks. Movement is janky in the ground graphics. Hey, Brigand, what's up? Ground graphics, if you need to clean the cartridge. It's a little harsh. I don't think that they look that bad. It sounds more like you're describing Horu no Miruhito. Can we try the priest again? Dude, I guess I'll just bite the bullet and just try the warrior. I guess. I don't know. Man. You can get 20 hit points to start with. Maybe he can actually equip things and not be super heavy. That'd be something. I mean, Hydlide is still, like, if you kind of know what you're doing, it's kind of a moderately fun game to play, even today, I think. Did you miss those? I played through Ys 1 on Famicom, like, a long time ago. I didn't replay it because we've already streamed it once. And it's also, like, it's not at all the ideal way to play the game. I want to play the TurboGrafx version. Let's try buying a weapon for this dude. It feels like we need a weapon. Maybe you do need these because they're, like, less weight. I don't understand. Like, how are you supposed to know how much weight you can carry? Sling, club, 1,000 weight, dagger, 2,000 weight. Let's just try the dagger again with this dude. Maybe the warrior can use it. Let's see. With the most load is Thief? The Warrior is the balanced class? Combat-centric is Thief. Monk is the glass cannon, high damage but low HP. Ah. Oh, look at that! I actually have slight amount of attack range now. Interesting. I got the Tree Spirit. 5 experience and 100 gold. But also half my health gone. Okay, we can actually attack from like a little bit of range now. Shit. But it's 1,000 experience to use the inn? How am I gonna ever farm? Monk does sound interesting. Glass cannon. Does sound interesting. Alright, I guess you better go use the inn. Okay, so I mean, what I'm using the dagger. So the warrior can use the dagger and still move. So wait a second. How do you know how much you can carry? Where does it say that? Which one of these stats is like equip load? Oh, you can look at the speed. There's a speed thing. Oh, that's just for message speed. Put it on fast. Handle. 1,800. Well, that's not money, right? What is handle then? Luck. Charm. Handles your weight limit? Oh, that makes sense. But then I would be over it, though, if that were the case. Status. Bad? Because of my health. Gold, 1,400. LC. CW. Equip. I think that... Didn't the stagger weigh like 2,000s? So how does any of this make sense? That's true, they're dropping like 100 each. I guess it's not that bad. Kinda bad. It's gonna be really hard to actually... I mean, but we could probably make it work. This... Figure out where it is before I put it over here. Piles are too busy and not looking glitched out. I think so. The weight limit. Load capacity. But how does that make sense? That doesn't make any sense. The dagger was around 900. What? But I thought it was 2,000. Was it? Wait. Was it? I could have sworn it said 2,000 weight. Let me go buy. I'm gonna go to buy another one and just see. I'm not gonna actually buy it, obviously, but I'm gonna just check what it says. Oh, it says sold out. Because look, no, these are all like flat numbers for the weight, like 1,000. I'm sure that said 2,000 for the dagger. I'm sure it said 2,000. I don't get it. Use the end. Rest well. Good night. Morning. You look rested. Come back again. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Does that count as saving? How do you save in this game? Not from this menu. Oh, boy. Maybe you save when you level up at the church? You wouldn't be able to yet. Yeah, Super Hydlide is the Genesis version. I mentioned that. Oh, shoot. Oh, game over. Their load capacity. You have to continue. Now I can continue. Must be because so the inn must save then. Day 2? Time. Wait a second. Time. Could there be a time limit? Yeah, it looks like that. So that does save. Using the inn save. I see. No wonder it's so expensive. Important. Dude. That was not good enough for toast. It looked like an NES game like this one, in fact. I watched a little bit of that. I remember that being an AGDQ. And to me, it looked fun. Super Hydlide. I still want to try Super Hydlide. So it's basically this game, right? I remember it had really good music. This game has good music, too. Shit, what? Oh, no, he turned around. But we can continue as much as we want. So should we stick with the warrior, or should we... Does anybody... The warrior's the balance class. I guess we should just stick with the balance class, huh? Does the warrior get to use spell? Carried weight. Handle is the absolute maximum you can carry. Handle. Yeah, I see what you... I mean, the graphics are definitely not great. I see what you mean. Plus, like, these houses, you kind of don't know what you're looking at a little bit. Graphics looking glitchy. I mean, yeah, they kind of do look a little bit thrown together, these graphics. Sure. Hey, there we go. There we go. No! Maybe I need to buy some armor, but I don't think I have the weight. I wonder... You've got to be able to, like, level up your equipment load to be able to, like, equip all this stuff, right? It's gotta be what you're trying to do here. Let's go learn a spell. Let's see if the warrior can learn a spell. I need to know that. 50? Oh, it's probably based on what class you're playing as. Let's see how much it costs to level him up. What if they can all learn the same spells, but it's just harder, like... It's just more experience for some than it is for others. Could be. MP max is like garbage. That makes sense. Where's the church? Where's the church? There it is. How much does it cost? 100. Okay, so it's still 100. But it's more to get a spell. I think I only looked with the monk, which was 25. So the monk can get spells faster. Glass cannon, huh? I don't know if that doesn't sound like it'd be good for a beginner. A monk, like a glass cannon. That does not sound like a good idea. Alright, let's try to be a bit more careful now. I guess I shouldn't try to fight those trees. Should just focus on the slimes. Trees are too difficult. They give a lot more money, but... Yeah, I mean, if the warrior is the balanced class, that's probably what we want to go with. So we'll just farm for slimes then. Because the trees, it's difficult to get close to them without getting... They can shoot from their sides. If you attack them from the back, you might be able to attack them without taking damage. I'm sure that you can. But, oh shit. Slimes are just easier. It's gonna take forever though, because they don't drop as much. Well, right there I could have maybe. Best not to, I think. Yeah, slimes don't have projectiles, which is good. And it does matter, like, what side you attack from, too. Like, the sword has... This little sword graphic has to actually touch them. I'm already dying from just fighting the slimes. Only the non... No, they all shoot. They all shoot, all of them. Not just the non-moving ones. Oh. What? Oh, what was that? Two big follows. Alright. Sweet. This game could be harder than Friday the 13th. What? He was camping the town. I'm gonna kill him. Fuck off. I couldn't even get close to killing him. That fucker. We need to level up. That's for sure. Maybe we need a spell. Spells don't take any weight, so that... We definitely need to level up, too. I don't even know. Spell would be... Shit already, dude. Just kill me then. Do 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 do. Alright, we can get the hang of fighting these slimes. Gotta keep our distance from the trees, though. Oh! Man. Oh! I'm gonna die. Of course. Now it's just trees here. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. I gotta try to level up a little bit more. Gotta try. They haven't done something about that? What? Wait, what? What? Why did I just die? What? What was that? You know, they've got more important things to worry about, Tam, like banning random people for no reason. Which is usually so good at resolving issues. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Mr. Leo. I'm so good with the jokes. This is where you quit Super Hydlide, bad graphics and constant death. Well, I'm not quitting. Constant death isn't gonna stop us in this game. I mean, yeah, the graphics are not good, but they're good enough for me. Good enough. I don't care about the graphics that much anyway. Interesting. It's an interesting game. I want to find out, you know, more. I want to like try to power up. It'd be very satisfying to make some progress in this game. Besides, I think we can do it. Ouch. Oh, shoot! Stats. Danger. 29. Experience? No, that's not enough to do anything with. I'm not gonna save. Except kill more. Had graphics and constant death. Early generation Famicom. Well, it looks more advanced than Hydlide 1. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a port of a Japanese computer game. It looks like what you'd expect for that. Super Hydlide. Yeah, I do want to check out. Is that tree just gonna camp in front of the town? Wait a second. It might be dead already. These weird deaths kind of suck. A little glitchy. It's a little glitchy, the game. Or is your health actually running down like Gauntlet? I mean, decent golf games. Make like a tree. Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? Alright, now there's not a tree guarding the town, so maybe we'll be okay. Look, we got all these slimes to kill now. This is good. This is good. We might be able to do something now. Look at this. Acquired. And the slimes are all gone. It seems like leaving and coming back on the screen does not shuffle the enemies. It doesn't shuffle them, so there's like all trees there. They're gonna stay trees, unless maybe like going a certain distance. Maybe. It's Biff! It is Biff. Whoa, where'd he come from? Whoa! Shit. Shit. Oh! Oh no! Oh! It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We got this. Oh. Make like a tree and leave. You sound like a darn fool when you say it wrong. Butthead. Say hi to your mom for me. Biff Tannen, 85. Biff Tannen. Who doesn't love Biff Tannen? We've made no progress yet because we keep dying. Very difficult to grind. And more difficult at the beginning than... seemingly than Hydlide 1. We also have to spend the beginning of the game just grinding on slimes. So I guess it's very traditional in that way. Oh wait. That could be good. That could be good. Okay. Okay. If you just wait for a while, the trees, and they move off the screen, they can be replaced by slime. For easier farming. Shit. $43 experience now. Almost there! Now we have to be close enough that we can get a spell at least. Oh, can we get back to the town like this? Oh no! Did he attack me like from across the... Well, he couldn't. Damn, it's so tough. I don't, like, maybe, should I be buying armor or something, you know? Maybe I'm playing wrong, you know? Need to get the official strategy guide. It seems like this will work eventually, but... Like, how much weight is that taken against? Maybe we do need some armor. So this somehow takes up 1,046. Get it. Let me just look. I mean, maybe buying some kind of armor actually is a good idea. Trees can throw things you can't. Yeah, trees are better than me. It's very true. And the leather armor is, look how much it weighs. Oh my, leather armor. All the better stuff weighs. How much does this weigh? 2,000. There's no way that we should be able to, like, equip this stuff. Alright, no, I don't... I mean, maybe the helmet... There's a helmet at the general store. Take a look at that. $1,000? Should I try it? I'm gonna try it. Our price, $440. I have $410. Wait. Well, what's that price down there in the bottom right? Antidote, medicine, lamp, ration. I'm gonna need to eat food at some point, right? So I can't even afford that? Oh, I just realized I don't have enough money to even use the inn anymore. I don't have even close to enough. Well, oh, that's right, I just died. Wait, the slimes dropped 30. I need to farm up enough that I can use the inn. Yeah, when you hold the strategy guide, you can't move. Good point. Good point. That's true, of course. Well, let's try again. We gotta farm more. Let's just try to get up to 1,000 gold, and then we'll use the inn again. Because we just need to farm right now. 3 gold each. It's gonna take a while farming these slimes, but we can do it though. Well, that's no good. Trees are so hard to kill. Maybe food restores health? That's a good point. Yeah, might. I don't see a hunger bar anywhere either, so... Could be. Virtual Hydlide? I want to play. I want to see what Virtual Hydlide is like. I've never tried it before. What is that for again, Virtual Hydlide? Is it Saturn? Maybe I need to kill some trees. They do drop quite a bit more gold, 3 times as much. Look at all these slimes here. Danger. Danger status. Danger status. Is Super Hydlide... So how similar is Super Hydlide to this? Is it like... Is it really just the same game, or... Are there differences? It feels slower now. Those fucking weird mystery deaths are annoying, but like there's nothing I could do there. You didn't sleep, you needed to eat to stay alive. If you didn't, oh, if you don't sleep, you need to eat. Okay, it's probably the same in this game. Does it look identical so far, other than the graphics? Oh, dude, this fucking guy was camping me. Jim. Well, it's gonna take a lot more than this to make me give up on this game. Again? You couldn't Hydlide be more like Jai Alai? I know. Bum, bum, bum. It's interesting. Like, all the... It's weird. Like, the way that classes work. I had a feeling it might be weird like that, too. Thief having the most health? That's really odd. But it's interesting. And also, the weight is interesting. I mean, it's a different way of, like, kind of gating equipment until you level up. You must get more carry weight when you level up. And we haven't even been able to level up once yet, so we don't know. But you'd have to. Unless there's some other way. Play for maybe 30 minutes before you shelved it. Graphics just like it better. Let's take a look at it real quick and Super Hydlide. I am curious. I want to see if it's like basically the same game except for like different or better graphics or music. Super Hydlide. And that's in Genesis. Super Hydlide and Virtual Hydlide. Angry video game nerd.
Looks like
Man,
pixelated ass splatter. The people.
Of course, we skip to like a random part, and immediately we hear like pixelated ass, because that's the entire review is just swearing.
To buy some food.
You're gonna buy some food.
Yes, like the.
Okay, thanks, AVGN. It's very helpful. Very helpful. Super Hydlide by... Oh, this was the HDQ... Or no, 2020? I wasn't there for that. I was there for 19... Maybe it is?
Mike is taking it away with Super Hydlide.
It is.
Go ahead, Mike. Wait, what was Mike?
This is the one that I was at.
So this is Super Hydlide.
This is the one that I was at.
You also die the fastest.
Yeah, and he's even... Like, Cyphrin there has even got the crown from when we went to Enchanted Castle... Or, not Enchanted Castle. Medieval Times. Enchanted Castle. Oh, no, I just want a freaking long play. I don't want all these. I want to see what the game looks like. A rook. Oh, these got the same music. This is probably the same. Oh, listen, the map music is good. The annals of history, exactly. A lot of Genesis twang, yeah. Yeah, that's what appealed to me about like, when I watched this. It was like, oh man, the music's so good. I mean, the game looked very janky, but like I wanted to try it anyway. I didn't care. It looks the same. It looks like the same game, just like with like, you know, graphic upgrade. Although still like very I don't know, pixely, I guess. Well, I'm fine with the Famicom version. We'll play through this version too. Maybe we'll play the Genesis version someday. But this is Fliptendo, so we gotta stick to Famicom. Maybe, yeah, so, like, maybe the reason I keep dying when I have, like, when my bar is fully red is because it could be that hunger occasionally subtracts a hit point or something. Or maybe when that happens, you need to eat or you die. That kind of thing. It could be something like that. Oh, I guess I'm not going to be able to get up there. This shit, dude. This. Maybe if I go around and go through all the Genesis games. No, I mean, no. I'm not going to go through all the Genesis games. To be more clear, more precise, I'm probably, this whole thing of, like, going through every game, this is probably something I'll only do with NES. For one thing, we're not going to have time to, like, I'm not going to be able to play, like, every single game and every single system. We'll definitely play more Genesis games at some point. Did my hit points just go down? I think that you do lose hit points gradually as well. Maybe from hunger or something. Like, 10 out of 8. Status hungry. Ah, that's why I was dying. Okay, I get it now. That's why I was dying. Because I'm hungry. So my hit points are also going down from health, although probably pretty slow. Oh, I think it just went down again. Oh, it's 8 now! We have to go eat. I wonder if that'll refill our health. When we do eat. Okay, I'm gonna go buy some food in a second. Maybe I should start over? Can we make it back to town before I die? Nope. Maybe I should start over and try to use my starting money more carefully? You start hungry? Man, it starts off so difficult, the game. Wow. Crazy. It starts off so difficult. We'll just have to be very careful and not take any damage, since we're going to also lose damage. Maybe I should go... I need to see if... Let's just do it. Let's test it. Let me take some damage. Let's see if eating food restores your health. I need to see how much. And if so. So now we'll go buy some food, and let's see if it restores health. If I can make it there. Do you lose health in the town? Be a good question. I need to know that as well. If I just hang out here, will I lose health? It looks like you might not lose health in the town, at least. I don't seem to be losing health now. Danger. My status is danger. Or is it from... Do you have to move around for it to go down? It was ticking down way faster outside. So yeah, it looks like you don't lose health in town. That's good, at least. Alright, we're gonna buy some... rations. It has weight as well. The rations have weight. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see what happens here. It does. It does. Okay, I'm gonna reset though. Because I wanted to test that to see if it's how it works, and then now we'll try to, like, actually make some money. It does. It fully refilled my HP. Okay, so that's good. All right. Listen, we probably want a little bit more information. Dude, this setup, I'm just gonna die. I would like some more information about this game. If anybody has any, what I really want to know is about the classes. Like, I want to know if I should be starting over. Like, if anybody knows anything about like information about the classes. Because with games like this, like, it could be that certain classes scale up better. I remember that's how Valkyrie no Boken was as well. I think I did research on that game before I played it, which I didn't do with this game. I mean, maybe I should look at a guide. Just if nothing else, just to get information about, like, the classes, because you just don't know how it's gonna work in the games like this, you know? Like, some classes might be, like, really powerful, and some might start out good and then become terrible by the end of the game. And, it could be really bad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's bad. Dude. Dude, I'm gonna try to kill a tree. I didn't get it. Oh. I mean, I know that the warrior is supposed to be balanced, right? I know that the monk is a glass cannon. I know that the thief is like the game's warrior, which is weird. And I don't know anything about the priest, but I know his starts out with bad attack stats. What if, like, oh man, they angle their shots too. So you can't, it doesn't look like you can necessarily cheese those trees. The ones that don't move. Because they change the angle of their shots as you approach them. Warrior really is the balanced class. That's what we should be playing, probably. Probably what we should be playing, depending on things like how important magic actually is. We're gonna try to play it cautious. Keep trying to play it cautious. I don't seem to be losing health from food anymore, for some reason. I could buy food now. But I don't seem to be... Maybe you only, like, get hungry when you take damage? Oh, wait, I just did, I think. I think I just did. Okay, now I'm losing health. Alright, let's go get food. Well, let's let our health run down a little bit more and then we'll go get food. That would be the good way to play it. Try to get as much as we can out of this life bar. We need money too. We need money very badly. We need experience, we need money, we need all that stuff. Shit, okay, I'm gonna go restore. Alright, now we can restore the health and get, yeah, full health and... What? But I thought you didn't lose? I was walking around in the town before for ages and I didn't lose any health. What? So you do lose health in that's what? That's so weird. I know, right, Tossel? Like, why does this stuff seem so inconsistent? I don't understand it. I swear I wasn't losing health in the town before. Was I? Or was it just really slow? Maybe it was just really slow. Alright, I gotta go in a little bit quicker this time. Dude, if the tree turns around, can we get it? Maybe? We can get these trees. I was killing him before. If we're just really careful. That's not really careful. Dude, I'm dead. Buy a suit of leather mail, 2 rations of food, and a knife. But I started off... Oh, that was with the monk, though. Maybe the monk can carry less. I can't... Should I restart the game and try doing what you... Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's... Should I restart the game? Maybe I should restart the game and try to follow that advice. Maybe I should. Let's restart. We'll lose the experience that we acquired. It's just so expensive to save, though. We spent 1,000 gold saving. And we saved, like, a little bit of progress, but then we kind of became stuck, not being able to make more progress. So, yeah, let's try starting over. Alright. Oh, that's a good amount of hit points right there. But strength only 11. Strength is only... No. I think you can get much higher strength than that. I'm pretty sure. See, 13, 20, and... Okay. We'll go with that. Wonder if Dax is your movement speed? I'd love to know, like, what all these stats do. Yeah, because I tried buying that stuff on the monk before. I didn't try it. What did it say? A knife. So a knife and not a dagger. Ah. I see, the knife is much lighter. So I'll get a knife. Not the club, huh? Because of the weight, the knife is lighter. Let's see. Leather mail. Really? We can do the leather mail? That's 3,000 weight, though. And then 2 rations. Rations. Wait, but I'm super... Wait, what? I'm super heavy. The guide's wrong. The fuck, dude? Leather mail? Leather armor? It's not working. Is it because the money also takes up weight? Maybe it's because the money takes up weight, so if we spend the money, we'll then be okay again? That could be. Dude, I bet the money takes up weight too. You can drop the money. Alright, well, I'm gonna equip this crap. Well, just to be sure, let's go buy the rations now. Appears to be wrong. Look how slow I'm moving. Quotebot is sick? Oh no. You love that quote? Which one? Error connecting to the web proxy service. Oh, that's your favorite quote? Mine too, Tam. Hydlide killed a quotebot. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, Tam. Alright, Tam. Hope you feel better. Look, guys. There's the door to the shop. It's way over there. We just have to get there. Just to get there. Just to get there. Appears to be wrong. Maybe it meant like leather shield, and that first shield is leather instead of leather armor. Because there's a shield you can buy which has no text. That might be supposed to be leather. Leather shield. I mean, this can't possibly be right. It's gonna add more weight. There's no way this is gonna work. Dude, look how slow I am. Oh shit. It says leather mail. Well, I will try to get the shield anyway. Let's try getting the knife and the shield. Leap. And then 2 rations. Rather than... Like, 2, really? Maybe we should just get 1. And then, like, have more money to use... And then, like, try to just level up for a while and then use the inn. We're gonna want to use the inn. So we want... I think our goal here is to do high strength and high life. That's not bad. We'll go with that. High attack power to start off with. I'm gonna try the knife and the shield. That makes sense to start with the knife since it's like less weight. Well, we'll just check the weight on this shit. Like the battle shield is 5,000. Obviously that's no good. Leather is 3,000. Oh, that's... I mean, this shield is 2,000. Let's see if we can use the shield and the knife at the same time. Okay, that does make it slower, but it's manageable. It's a manageable speed. I wonder if I can still have a ration and still like move like this. Here's Super Hydlide looks like. Yeah, this is... Well, oh, if you're looking at a guide for Super Hydlide, it is possible that there are little differences like that. It might not be exactly the same. Let's see if we can carry a ration around this. But I think, I don't know. We could, okay, we can still move like this even with the ration. Alright, so this might work. So now we have a knife and a shield. So that gives us a bit more armor class. Attack power not as high as before, but we have a shield. The attack power is probably not that important, because the slimes are not that hard to kill. It's just... You walk slow at first, but at least you stay alive. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. We'll see. And you have to use the inn to save the game, it seems. Should we try to see if we can, like, find an instruction manual for the thing to look at? I'm sure it'll be fine, Skittles. Don't worry. Quotebot will be okay. The speed does seem like a pretty big liability, though. As far as, like, maneuverability for dodging and stuff. It does seem like kind of a liability here. And it is taking a couple more hits here, but maybe it'll be worth it for the defense. Oh no, Skittle! It'll be okay. I got him, and it costs half my health. I got the tree spirit, it only costs half my health. Maybe you guys can just make up your own quotes for a while. Okay, I'll try not to say anything too funny. Let me just try to hold back my natural funniness. Fucking tree is like seeking me out. Oh no. There goes the ration. It was used. That wasn't... You must get less range with the knife. That was like that. I was damaging them at that range before. Dude, this setup seems worse because of less speed and less range and less attack power. I'm not sure if the extra defense I have, I'm really not sure if it's worth it. Doesn't seem like that much anyway. Whatever extra defense I have. Doesn't seem to be doing much. I feel like I was better off before, honestly. Maybe I should just reload my game from before. This speed is just a problem. Hey, Riley. Yeah, it's Hydlide 3 and Famicom. Or yeah, we're really trying hard to like actually try to make any progress at the beginning of the game. It's really hard. Without a quote bot, it's a life worth living. It's worth it. Yeah, it'll be fine, Skittles. It'll be fine. It'll be good. 13 experience, dude. This setup it sucks. This is not working. Let's see. You like this game on PC 98 and MSX? Not really anywhere else. Oh, really? Man. Let me see. I wonder if that continues I wonder if the save we have in there is a battery save. I need to check that too. Let me check something. If we like if we turn the game on and off, will that save still be there? No, it's not a battery save. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I was gonna start over anyway. So that's not even the way to permanent save. We don't even know how to permanent save. You know what? I want to see what it looks like on PC 88 or PC 98. That's what I want to see right now. What about Genesis? You don't like it on Genesis? Why not? To playing this one? I'm playing... Oh, hey, Riley. Well, I'm playing every NES and Famicom game in chronological order. I mean, maybe you're right. Maybe... Well, I mean, probably a lot of people haven't played it on PC 98. Man, I want to see what it looks like on PC 98. PC 98 games have really nice music.
I don't have to beat it though. Like I could just decide to not beat this game. I'm interested in like trying to make more progress. Hydlide fans are a myth. I like the first Hydlide, kinda, but even I wouldn't call myself a Hydlide fan. Oh, look at this! What? Oh, look at this! What? This is the PC 98 version. Okay, so first of all, the graphics do look quite a bit better, and you get like these. You get these graphics for the shopkeepers. Oh, look how good this looks. Upscale. Look how good this looks. And as the menu there, it shows you the weight and the money. And the shopkeepers talk to you. And the music sounds great too. Wait, hey, let's actually look at the. I mean, it's probably not the same strategy, but I wonder what this guy is doing. What class does he pick? He picks priest. Is that priest? Kia Ra O. I wonder if like the whole priest, warrior, thief, monk thing is like a bad translation. Eating glass to highlight 3 in Famicom is gonna be 1 out of 10 for you. You haven't heard Skittles vocalating in games in Zelda 2? Yeah. It has an English translation built in? Wait, and which one? Wait, what? This does? Really? Better on consoles. That makes... I don't know if that's whatever the priest class is. And then what does he buy? I'm just curious, what does he buy at the beginning? So what is... Is he using the inn? Is he using the inn at the beginning of the game? No. He says no. Okay. Like, it wouldn't... Why? That wouldn't make any sense. How do you... Riley, how do you permanent... Do you know anything about this game? How do you, like, do a permanent save in this game on Famicom? Because the inn is only a temporary save. Is there another way to save? How does the saving work? In the PC-88? I see. Yeah, one of these days, I want to do some PC-88 and 98 games. There's a bunch that I want to play. Wait, let's just see what he buys at the shop. If I can figure out what that is. That looks like it's got to be the knife. Actually, I don't know. It's kanji. Oh, dude, this is going to be a hard game to play if there's no translation. Kanji. That I don't know. Unless it says up there. Koko wa nande mo something. Bonbon. Dayo. Nani ka something. Kai? Like, what do you need? It might be password. Something jarring like first time in NES. Yeah, but I have no idea how to get the password, though. Maybe you get it when you level up. Healing potion, what? So I think he's buying a knife and... What does that say? Kafuto? Kafuto. I have no clue. Well, I guess it's probably... It could be a different version, like different stuff. And he just goes around and he, you know... I like that way of showing your stats better, too. Oh man, the music sounds nice. I have no idea. I haven't tried the Genesis version. This is the first one I've tried. Oh, Kabuto. Helmet. Oh, he buys the helmet. Oh. So maybe we could buy, like, a knife and a helmet to start? But I kind of like getting the dagger as... The dagger... The damage does kind of seem worth it. We could try some different combinations. I'm not quite ready to give up on this game yet. I'm not quite ready to give up on this yet. Although, I feel like maybe playing different... I mean, the thing about this game, though, is, like, this version, is it does have an English translation. Although, we could just play Super Hydlide. Should save when you sleep at the inn. It does, but it was only a temporary save. It's a temporary save, Riley. I tested it. I had it save in there. When I reset the thing, when I turned the console off and on, it disappeared, the save. So that's only a temporary save from the end. That's why I thought it would be permanent, but I wasn't sure that we tested it, and that's why I'm asking. That's why I'm confused. Really like to know how to, like, get a permanent save. Hey, thanks for the laundry. Oh, good job. All right. Sounds good.
Up by like midnight.
Sure. The hardcore guy 101 guy says anything? Okay. Yeah, let's see. Oh, there's an article for this game, huh? Nice. For Super Hydlide, though. It could be different in the Genesis version. Let's see what it says. Blah, 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 blah. A lot of improvements have been made. Opening cutscenes. An ending that is playable using a secret trick. Morality meter. A full morality meter will enable the player to defeat the boss a lot easier. Hey, Excel Saga, how's it going? Almost. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the Kickstarter's doing well. Yeah, that's right. You're right. Yeah, I think so. In the menus. No, there doesn't seem to be. I mean, I looked. Fighter and Thief are melee types. Monk and Cleric are spellcasters. 12, a total of 12 spells. Basic healing and teleportation to attacks and special buffs. The Fighter and Thief only have access to 6 of these, while the Cleric and Monk may cast all 12. And a rather annoying weight system, limiting what you can carry as well as what your character can use as a weapon. If you're overloaded, you will find yourself unable to move. This makes managing items, even money, even more important. You need to be careful with what you discard to free up weight, since there are certain items you will need by the end of the quest, and if you're careless, you can screw yourself royally. Oh. Hydlide 3 features a time system. 24 hours, you'll need to munch on rations twice a day and sleep to avoid eventual fatigue, which decreases your hit points. Sleeping is primarily done at inns, which in turn allows you to save your game, but is really expensive. You have the option to slow down or speed up time by adjusting it in a menu, making traveling, leveling up, and some fighting a bit easier. Slow down or speed up time by adjusting in a menu. Interesting. I'm not sure if you... oh, yeah, there was a speed option. Listing on exploration, you can do it once. Forcing you to set up camp around city. I mean, yeah, that's cool, I think, though. Fair amount of challenge. It allows you to die instantly if you fall off certain platforms. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Oh, I just got a spoiler there. Oh, well. You need to leap into the boss's mouth to deal a death blow. That's pretty cool, though. Music tracks are quite good. Yeah, they are. Starting out can be rather hard. A few Easter eggs for quick experience and cash found in FAQs and walkthroughs that are recommended for new players. Sharp learning curve. The game is fairly rewarding, having an ending that was, for the time, innovative. The original home computer versions, Hydlide 3 for the Famicom, bearing subtle, yeah. But only the Mega Drive version, called Super Hydlide, ever made out of Japan. The Famicom version suffers a noticeable visual downgrade, especially with its occasionally bizarre use of miscolored tiles. Genesis version also looks slightly worse than the computer versions, offering only a minor jump above the Famicom version. Special versions for PC98 and X68000 Sharp. Ooh, X68000. A few months for the Genesis version. They improved graphics, new maps, and new characters. The only versions that have character portraits during dialogues, but use a weird transparent on-screen display. It's just from left to right as you move across the screen. The Windows remake is based on the PC88 version. It just includes updated graphic and a fully rearranged score. It's a good but not great game, and while it's definitely not a must-play, it's usually maligned as being a sequel to the awful NES game. It has not received the credit it deserves. The graphics in the Famicom version look pretty identical to MSX. They look, well, maybe not identical, but they look, or at least between the MSX1 version, they look very similar. Genesis does, yeah, Genesis looks all redrawn. PC88 and Sharp seem to look better to me. There's the, or this is the X68000, actually. There's the Windows version. The Windows version looks okay. Mobile. There's a mobile version. It doesn't say anything about how to save. Well, it says you save at the end, but how? See, the problem that I'm having is how do you save the game? Like, let's just test it again. Let's test it. Maybe you can only temporarily save it? Like, you have to leave the console on? So I just saved. Now if we reset, it'll be there, right? Yeah. Now we can continue from the save. Even Dragon Quest had a save feature. Well, that's what it sounds like from reading about it. But, okay, but watch this, though. Watch. Save is gone. So, that is operating like a temporary save. So, either that's a glitch, or that's not the right way to save. But what the article we just read made it sound like that was the way to save. I'm gonna have to look at a guide, I guess. I don't want to. I'm gonna have to hesitate on playing through this if we don't know how to save. It could be just something that we figure out as we go along, but I don't know, man. Like, what if it's a problem with the translation or like a glitch or something? Let's look at a guide. Let's see if there's a guide for the Famicom version. Let's see. Let's look. This is for the... It's under the NES section, but it says it's for the Genesis. Okay. I'll still look at it. The word save? No. What? No. Does it not say? Let's see the... See, the problem with like some of these guides is they just like assume that you're going to use save states, so they don't bother to include like important information like this. I think sometimes it's not in there. It doesn't say anything about saving. That's pretty weird. Sound test. All right, so GameFAQ is no good. Strategy Wiki. Is it Strategy Wiki? Oh, there is. I guess I should turn the timer off for a second. Is there anything on here about saving? I think so. What's attributes increase. You specifically have to go to the temple in Forest City to level up. Once your character reaches level 20, the rate of stat increase reduces. The original game, the number of experience points you need to reach the next level is determined by the following formula. These values were reduced in Super Hydlide. Oh wow, the original game is harder to level up. Okay, yeah, I want to read about all the stats. You do not regain health by standing still. Of course not. You, in fact, eventually you lose health since you would eventually get hungry. Success rate of your attacks, how much weight your character can hold. Oh wow, strength is really important. You can do more damage, wield heavier weapons, and carry more equipment. That seems like, so it's like a combination of like damage and endurance. How is that not the most important stat? Insane. MP magic power. You must use herbs. In order to recover magic power, you must use herbs or rest in an inn. The move spell can instantly return you to an inn so you can rest. But careful not to run out of magic if you cast move. Mind Force. Moral Fiber. High Moral Fiber gives you the benefit of decreased prices at shops. For every 10 evil monsters you defeat, your Mind Force increases. Strike down just one good monster, you lose 20. Oh, wow. Very punishing. Demo's ready for the giant woman. I'm ready for the giant woman. Experience points, charm. How much money you ultimately pay for items at the store. So it doesn't seem very important. Attack power. Of course, that's obvious. It decreases when your character becomes tired. That makes sense. Armor class, you're defensive. Agility, your character's speed. Oh, you can avoid a damage from lower level enemies. And dexterity, you're more likely to successfully disarm traps found in certain treasure chests. That seems... It's possible to cast a certain spell which can disarm traps. It seems not that important. Intelligence, of course, that's for magic damage, probably. Also, how much health you recover from cure. Luck. Very specifically impacts how likely your stats are to increase when your character rises in level. Having high luck is the key to having a stronger character by the end of the game. Is the quote bot back? Oh, the quote bot works again. There you go, Skittles. Remember when we didn't have a quote bot? We didn't have a quote bot for years. How'd you ever survive that? Fighters are the most balanced. They are only capable of learning the first 6 spells, but they excel in combat. They don't excel in any one area, but they can increase their attack and defense to the highest among all classes. Generally the easiest. All right. Thieves excel in physical power. Most powerful weapons. They can carry much heavier loads at lower levels. Quite adept in disarming traps. Considerably lower intelligence, and the 6 spells they can cast aren't very effective. Easy to start, but hard to finish with. Well, maybe if you were just gonna play the game for like a few more hours, that might be a good. If it makes it start easier, that might be a good one to like just sample the game with. Clerics fight with ranged weapons to be safe. Hard to start, but it gets easier to finish with. They earn experience at a faster rate during the first 5 levels. Monk is an extraordinary class. They're strong, can fight well, can learn all 12 spells, and their stats go to a very high level throughout the game. They only have one specific weakness, their physical health. They have the lowest amount of HP of all classes, making them susceptible to damaging attacks. Well, generally they have an easy time getting through the game. You will constantly have to monitor their health and keep them safe if they get attacked. They're for expert players. This sounds kind of appealing, though, playing as a monk. Spells. All right, dude. All right, that's cool. I just need to know about the saving. How does the saving work? Got to say in here. Maybe it works different in the Genesis version? How do you save? It's got to say in here somewhere. Observe your level increase. There's some randomness involved in how much your stat increases when you level up at the Holy Temple. As a result, you can save your game before you go in, level up your character, and if the stat gain is not substantial enough, exit and load and try again. You should watch your hit points, strength, and attack power. Make sure these increase as high as possible. Talk to villagers frequently. Due to this being a very early RPG, this game does not provide much information through the story or narrative. All your hints are derived from communicating with villagers. Each time you reach a new town, save your game and take as much time as necessary to speak to everyone that you can find. Some hints will be direct, others will be more vague, but make note of every one of them. And exit and load your game. Start over when you saved. What? Is that just that you don't waste the time doing it? Search for secrets. There are many hidden secrets throughout the game. Huh. It was handled by Namco. Is it? Is this my game? Was this developed by Namco? Namco? It was developed by T&E Soft on the Famicom, who did, well, I mean, Namco published it, but, let me see, T&E Soft, they also did Magnum Kiki Ipatsu, that's like a, kind of like a support of a shooting game, an arcade shooting game, which is not very good. They had Diva Story 6. Yeah, that game was, it's like part of like a pretty ambitious series, but I'm not sure if that one is not very good. They published and developed Hydlide and Hydlide Special. Are they like the original makers of Hydlide on the computer, or are they just simply handled the port? They couldn't be the original developers, could they? Do we still not know how to save? Have you found anything, Riley? Kind of golf games? They are the original developers? Oh, interesting. I still don't know how to save in this game. How does it not say in here? Well, let me try doing this then. What? Let me look. Actually, let me look in this guy a little bit more. Maybe joke items. Time door. Secrets. Maybe it'll be like early on in here. In. but doing so is vital. It serves several functions. First and foremost, it saves your game. It restores all your lost health and magic. It restores your hunger and tiredness, and you automatically wake up at 7 o'clock the next day. Saves your game. Okay, that's it. But on the Famicom, it doesn't. Let me just try doing a Google search then. Maybe somebody else must have had this problem. Hydlide 3, Famicom. How to save. Maybe you just can't save in the Famicom one? I found some. Does anyone... Well, this is about the MSX one, but does anyone know how to save in this game? Does it require FM pack? Yes. Alright, that's not helpful to me. Dude, maybe nobody knows or cares because everybody just uses save states to play through this? Yeah. I can't find anything. I'm gonna try... Let's try playing the Japanese version real quick and try saving in the Japanese version and then see if its save is permanent. Like, maybe the translation breaks the save system? Well, the other versions seems to work like a permanent save. If the translation just breaks the save, then that's unbelievable. That's so fucked up. But it seems like this should save, right? It seems like this is... From everything that I can find, there's no other way. There's nothing in the menu. Clearly that's supposed to save your game. Let's test it. Let's reset. Alright. You can see that it's there. It worked. It's saved. Or at least... At least we did the thing that was supposed to save it. Now let's try restart. Maybe it's just broken in the Famicom version. What if it's just broken? Like, what if saving doesn't work in the Famicom version? Oh, what it does work. It does work. Dude. Okay, you know why? So it's like I said. The translation breaks the save system. The translation for this game breaks the save system. You can't save within the translated version of this fucking game. The fucking translation breaks the save, and nobody has ever talked about this on the internet. There's no... Let me look at... Does romhacking.net mention anything about that? Like, how? That's crazy. I broke the story. I'm sorry. Maybe I don't have, like, the latest version? I thought I patched this recently. Fully playable. Release date 2017. It's a very unique RPG. Your character must eat, sleep, and watch what he carries to survive. So, like, Skittles right now is getting really happy because Skittles is sensing that we might not be playing through this one after all. You can sense Skittles' his joy. His joy in my sadness. PC 98 Tendo? I would love to. I mean, yeah. Maybe. But the problem with that one is I'd still have to play it in Japanese. Although, Riley, you said that it has an English mode? Well, I still have yet to actually like set up PC98 emulation. I have to like get that to work. Play the NES version? Hmm? What you mean play the Japanese version? I don't know. I don't think I want to play through the Japanese. That's gonna be a pain. Released by Pack and dude. Well, actually, I don't have that information here anyway. Do I have? I don't know. Wait, does it say when you click on this ROM what version this is? Let me see. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's. I'm pretty sure that it should be this version though. I don't think it's an old version. I'm sure I patched this myself using this file. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive, but I think so. There's an English option for the computer versions for the most part. So we could play through that one of these days. If not, then our best bet to play through this game is probably going to be the Genesis version. Either that or the PC98 version if it has an English mode. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like this one, I don't even, I'm not going to even rate it. It seems like a game that I would enjoy trying to. I like this kind of like difficult action RPG. Like it's fun. The music's great. But maybe I'll come back and rate it after we play through the Genesis version. I don't know. You got to give up. Well, yeah. No, I mean like. Well, we know now for sure. We know that the patch is breaking the save, so you don't have to look. I mean, now the mystery is solved. It's the patch. Am I enjoying PC 88 or 98? Yeah, I might. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna come back to this game sometime, or maybe Super Hydlide, or maybe the PC 98 version. Right now, I'm gonna not rate it. That's a shame, though. I wanted to play that. It seemed fun. Translation broken. Unbelievable. That there. So let it be known that translation breaks the game. So, I mean, I guess nobody cares because nobody wants to play through Hydlide 3, and if they do, they'll just play with save states. But how did it get broken? I mean, like they just didn't notice. They just didn't notice and released it, and like nobody said anything. I mean, yeah, translations can easily break stuff if they're not careful. We've seen that happen before. We've seen translations break things before. Although I don't remember any examples offhand, but I've definitely seen it before. Yeah, it's too bad. How to start character weapons and such. I feel like I got enough information from the strategy wiki that if I were to do the Genesis version or the PC 98, we could probably figure it out. It could be it. It could be something like that, Sapphire Dream. You're gonna play your NES EverDrive someday? Well, I mean, you still certainly can. I mean, you could just use save states to simulate the save feature, and it's pretty much the same thing. I just like for this project, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth because I don't really feel like doing that. I don't want to play through the game with save states, you know. I mean, we have yet to play through any of these games with save states. Even for like, you know, little things like that, like, you know, reloading, like, you know, like if a game doesn't have saves and I want to like continue it the next day, I just leave the system on, for example. Anyway, so that's Hydlide 3. It definitely seems like a, you know, a rough kind of inaccessible RPG, but it's the kind of thing I like. I would have liked to have played it. It's a shame that the save system's broken by the translation. That essentially means that for our purposes, it's not translated. So yeah, I don't really want to play and any besides. To be honest, I was kind of thinking that if it's not the best version anyway, it's not really that appealing to play through the Famicom version. It would be more appealing if it was like the best way to play or the only version of it, you know. But it still seems like a pretty good game though to me. Do I need some Umihara Kawase to calm me down? No, let's just go on. We're gonna move on to the next game. Well, actually, dude, we've done 625 games now. We have been, which was my goal. Well, we could. I mean, there's really no reason not to do a few more. Let's do a few more. We may as well do a few more games. But the next stream we might do something different. We might either do subscriber requests, or I might start on Deadly Premonition too. One of those. Yeah, let's just do another game. Let's go to 626.